the next segment, we have the Week 4 Power Rankings. My boy Spence is going to go ahead and present the NFL's Week 4 Power Rankings, and then we will give our Power Rankings for this week. So, Spence, what does the NFL say about the Power Rankings?
Well, according to the NFL right now, they have at number 1 is the winners of the game of the week. It is the Los Angeles Ram. Number 2, they have, well, the losers of the game of the week, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3, Buffalo. Number 4 is the Packers. Number 5 is the Raiders. Number 6 is Cleveland. Number 7 is the Ravens after their win of the skin of their teeth. Number 8 is Arizona. Number 9 is the Los Angeles Chargers. And at number 10, it is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and pop it off. Seems like per usual now. So for my pick, not my pick, my week 4, correction.
Yeah.
My week 4
don't want to hear
NFL.
Your
My week 4 power rankings. I have the Los Angeles Rams at number 1, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at number 2, the Carolina Panthers at 3. We got the Las Vegas Raiders, Trayy's team, at 4. Got the Arizona Cardinals at 5.
All the ones who started this whole debacle. If y'all would have just beat them week 1, nobody's even talking about these bums like this.
I got the Baltimore Ravens at 6, the Kansas City Chiefs at 7, the Green Bay Packers at 8, the Buffalo Bills at 9, and last but not least, the San Francisco 49ers at 10.
Boy, yeah, the Bills at 9.
Yep, the Bills at 9. Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. Okay.
A little weird. Okay.
Last time I had the Bills at 10.
Oh, I know why. I know why. It's fine. I understand.
Oh, he's holding
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
holding on to
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they're ranked higher than the Ravens. Or Lord. Yeah, Lord. Okay.
You know why. You know why.
Yeah,
you know why.
It still hurts.
You know why.
That pain still hurts.
You know why.
Playoff? Okay, I get
Oh, here y'all go.
it. I get it.
Well,
I had them higher last week.
No. Well, see, you went playoffs. See, I was talking about the football team thing.
Oh, that too, yeah.
I don't even have the football team on the ranking.
So he has double reason to, not like the Bills. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy against, okay.
Yeah.
I see what's going on now.
Yeah.
All right, now, before Mr. Pickens gets on you, Spence.
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying you had the Bills at 9, and they're 2-1, and the Ravens are 2-1.
What does that mean?
Y'all almost lost by a cake.
To the Lions.
Hey.
To the Lions.
A win's a win, right?
You see,
a win's a win. Wait. Hold up. A win's a win, right?
You seen that squirrel from Ice Age? Eventually, he's gonna catch that nut. I mean, it happens every once in a while, but fortunately, they didn't get the dub. But anyways,
okay.
So who wants to go next?
For the power rankings, number 1, I will have the Rams. Number 2, not far behind, is the Bucks. At number 3, I have to give it to. Actually, I'm gonna give it to the other recipient in the NFC West. I will give it to the Cardinals. At number 4, I will have the Panthers. At number 5, I will have the Bills. 6, I will have Kansas City. At number 7, I'm gonna give it to the Browns. 8, Green Bay. 9, the Chargers. At number 10, I cannot deny it. It's the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah. You finally put them in there. You did it.
Yeah, put them in there. How long they're staying there?
What made you do it finally?
Streak. They're 3-0 right now.
Okay, I mean, respect. You finally.
Now, how long they're staying, that's up to them.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
Trey.
mine is a little different here.
Okay.
Numero uno, I have the Los Angeles Rams, the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. Huh? No, joking. All right. 2, I got the Bucks. 3, I got the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals. Like the Cardinals right now. 4, I got the Carolina Panthers. I like the Panthers. 5, I don't like them, but I got the Browns.
Okay.
6, I got the Bills. 7, I got the Ravens. 8, I got the Chiefs. 9, I got Dakota Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And at 10, I got the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay. So I haven't moved since last time. So I haven't moved since last time? Because you had it at 10 last time.
Yeah. That's where they're going to stay till they, Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
I mean, you could say that they're 3-0. They should be higher than the Chiefs. Who do you trust more? If you asking me, I trust.
I trust a man that has a ring. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. The Cowboys right now, I trust them more with that NFC least division, which is the AFC West. I trust the Cowboys more than I trust the Raiders right now. The Ravens lost to them. Technically, I could have them higher than the Ravens, but ultimately, I trust the Raiders more than you see, or the Ravens more. You see a trend here? These teams that I have ahead of them, one, pretty much they all made the playoffs last year, just about. Well, except the Cowboys, I guess, and the Cardinals, but on the Panthers. But nonetheless, I think I can see all those teams make the playoffs for sure this year, except the one I got at 10. So, call it what you want. Your guys are 3-0, some quality wins, unlike the Denver Broncos, who somebody was, I don't know, he was smoking when he said that. But anyway.
Loud Pats.
Yeah, very loud. But anyways, you just gotta keep showing me. Show me consistency. Get to, put it this way. Y'all were 6-3 and fell off. Get me 8 wins. Get at least the 8-3, and I'll start the okay. Maybe y'all can do it this time, but y'all don't. I'm not impressed thus far. Are you not entertained? No, I'm not. But yeah, that's that. But I think we got some other piece of business here. Mr. Thursday Night, right?
Wait. Well, speaking of show me.
Speaking of show you.
Well, remember when Trey said, well, they got to show me. Well, they did. So now we're going back to show it again. It's the Battle of the Cats. It's the Jags versus the Bengals.
So one thing though, I will give Bengals credit for it, and I didn't actually know this going into that. They stated Sunday that they were actually number 3 right now in overall defense. So that is very telling. I definitely will give them some credit. I will give them credit in that regard. They played pretty tight, and I mean, they beat the Vikings, who, again, I don't know if I said this last show but I'm gonna say it now. Kirk Cousins is not getting the credit he deserves this season. He has actually been balling out. I know they're 1-2, but not because of him. He's done his thing. I picked against them because Dalvin Cook was gonna be out, and nope, Cousins went in there and handled things. So y'all, you like that. Y'all got to start putting some respect on Kirk Cousins right now. Just saying, he in the top 10 right now for QB. So, it's a lot of people. He don't always get the respect, but he's shown up. He's won playoff game. He's done some things on multiple teams. So I think he's somebody who gets disrespected a lot. So when he's doing good, I think it's fair. As much as people talk about him bad, you need to show him some love. So yeah, right now he's 7th right now as far as like passing leaders in the NFL. And he's ahead of Russell Wilson, ahead of Sam Darnold, ahead of Dak Prescott, and just behind Mahomes. So it's not bad company.
Yeah, I think a lot of people give Kirk Cousins a lot of crap because of the contract he received at first, and him being at that time the highest paid quarterback, and his production post
the market is not my problem.
Yep, that's not this problem. But I think that's the main reason why a lot of people give him a lot of backlash comes behind because of that. So, but Kirk Cousins is definitely doing his thing. He's a capable quarterback. He's not a scrub for sure, but it is what it is. May not be the flashiest quarterback, but he gets the job done.
Hey, put it this way. Right about now, I'll definitely take a Kirk Cousins in Pittsburgh. Right now. Definitely would take a Kirk Cousins. Not gonna lie to you. So just saying, it could be worse, guys, It could be worse.
So for this Thursday night football game, who do you got winning? Jags, Cincy. Is this a game that Jags turn it around and Trevor Lawrence looks like the number one
Cincinnati Bengals?
Who they?
Yeah, I don't think this one was. And I would have picked them even if they didn't beat us. Like this definitely has nothing to do with that. But the Jaguars just right now,
This ain't looking like it.
Urban looking like he's trying to make history in the NFL. He's gonna be the first coach to go 0-17.
Herb, I know you won.
What? And if that happens, I have a prediction that he will be one and done in the NFL.
He'll be out.
I don't think he comes back next season.
He's done.
If he goes 0-17 first year, yeah, I don't see him coming back.
I'll take that bet.
You think he'll go 0-17 and come back?
No, well, if he does go 0-17, he'll come back. I'll take that bet that he'll come back.
Wait,
I'll take it. Hold on.
If he goes 0-17,
yeah,
that's to say, if he goes 0-17, you're betting that says, he'll come back.
Yeah, he'll come back and play. Well, not play, but he'll coach another team.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think
another team or
another season.
He'll go back to college. Yeah, he's gonna go.
Yeah, he'll go back to college.
I like to take a bet on that. If y'all are willing to place a wager on that, I'll take a bet. I'll take that bet.
We'll talk.
In the NFL.
We'll talk after.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Jaguars, they lead the series, all-time series 13-10. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But hey, any given Sunday, right? Or maybe it's Thursday night. So I'm gonna work my magic, and I am going to pick that Panther to get murdered in Cincy. So Cincinnati Bengals will win this game.
Jaguar,
just to be.
Yeah, but it's the Jaguars.
Oh, I'm thinking the Carolina Panthers. Sorry. The Jaguars.
And that would be a totally different pick if they were playing the Panthers. I'm picking the Panthers over.
I'm actually picking the Bengals over the Panthers in that scenario.
Nah.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Right now without Christian McCaffrey?
Yeah.
Vic, we're gonna talk. Hey, Vic, we're gonna talk after this.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just messing with y'all on that. But yeah, I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals on this one.
Kids.
Since he has
This is your brain on drugs. It's called Vick.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Cincy on that. The fact of the matter is what Trey mentioned about them being number 3rd overall ranked defense in the league. Offensively, obviously the wide receiver connection. They may not have T. Higgins this upcoming Thursday. If not, they still got plenty of offensive power in that running game to balance it out. So
what did I tell y'all?
And also before you continue, the Jags also, as we already know, they traded away C.J. Henderson, which was their first round pick last year. They have a lot of faith in the cornerback they drafted in, I think, the 2nd round, Tyson Campbell, one of the two. I just know I think he's from Ohio State. So I guess they got a lot of faith in him. So yeah, it's interesting. But he traded him to the Carolina Panthers. But continue, Trey.
Yeah. So now what I was gonna say though is when it comes down to the whole Cincinnati thing is with the receiver, you talk about T. Higgins or whatever. I told y'all, I think a couple months ago, we were talking about the Bengals. I was like, before Jamar Chase, the person that actually scares me the most out of their receivers is Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
He's the one that you got to really worry about.
And then the funny thing about that is, and this kind of goes with your T-shirt, Trey. Yeah. Fantasy football last week in one of, I think it was the Blitz League for fantasy. Somebody dropped Tyler Boyd. I never submitted a request fast. No, never submitted a request so fast in my life when I seen that name pop up on the waiver wire, and I was surprised I got him. But I got him, and continue.
Yeah, he's not like I guess a big name. Like, you'll probably name 15 to 20 receivers before Boyd, but as far as like production wise and what he does out there, like, yeah, I give him a ton of credit when it comes to Tyler Boyd.
He gets a lot of he doesn't get a lot of love, kind of like how back in the day when you had Chad Johnson and TJ Houshmandzadeh. Mm-hmm. Like, I felt like a lot of people slept on TJ Houshmandzadeh a lot, and TJ was, he was a beast for the time.
I mean, he wasn't Chad, but he was definitely, he could hold his own.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's like the same caliber, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like the appreciation, fan appreciation, or just, I know players, they respect, they know game knows game, as they say.
Right.
But in terms of like, the fans, they probably might not, unless if you're a Cincinnati Bengals fan, you probably might not know so much about Tyler Boyd or might not give him that much respect. And I feel like he kind of gets that same kind of treatment that TJ used to get back in the day.
Yeah.
But
what is it? Jamar Chase right now, 3 games, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's touchdown every game.
I can't see it. I can't see the ball, but I see it now.
Yeah. So and that's the crazy thing. He did come out and he said that they kind of took his words out of context, and he never said that he couldn't catch it. He was just saying it was harder to track, but he ain't been having an issue tracking it. And shit, he got 2 on us this week. Like I said, 4 in 3 games. That's a good pace. Him and Burrow, yeah, they looking like they trying to put up some numbers. So
I'm gonna keep it G. When I heard that comment, even though I didn't hear the video itself, automatically in all of my fantasy drafts, I said avoid Jamar Chase.
I did the same thing, but look, in my mocks before that, I was getting him mid-round, like as a steal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those comments, you kind of threw me off, Jamar, because I probably would have been able to draft you, but I kind of want to. You scared me off.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, now
Now,
you can't get
we
him.
look-
Now you ain't gonna.
yeah,
There
it's
you
too
go.
late. The best time to get him was probably
See?
maybe week 1.
Yeah, they could have said it
Probably.
was a fluke, maybe, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
week 2 at best. Yeah, but yeah.
After
Now
week
that
3,
now that is a pattern going on.
Nah, it's over now.
I mean, he's looking like an actual top 5 pick, which he was top 5 talent. We knew that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Spence. I don't think you gave us your pick.
He said the
I
Jags.
said who that?
Oh, okay.
You said the Jags, right? No.
Negative.
See, I didn't hear it, but maybe I
Who
just
that? Who that?
I just don't know what they're doing over there.
Wait a minute.
Who's that?
In Jacksonville.
Oh, I don't know. That's like
They're running
to me.
They're trying to. I think they're holding on trying a whole new system, and like it's not coming together. It's like they have a plan. It's just that it's taking a lot longer than it needs to like manifest. Because I feel like once they get whatever game plan they have, it will manifest something great. Because you see flashes like, man, they can sometimes move the ball, then other times they're like, nah.
Now, the one thing that I want to say is that the Jaguars, I feel like Urban Myers is kind of stuck in his own way, because for one, we already know with the draft, they weren't able to get Kadarius Toney, and he was upset about that, and he drafted Travis Etienne. Obviously, we all know Travis Etienne is out for the season. And then now they were trying, from what I seen, my observation, they were trying to use James Robinson in the place of what they were going to do with Travis Etienne. And
that's not his game.
That's not him.
Yeah, it's not his game. And then at the same time, they had I forgot the other running back's name. The guy that he was drafted by Cleveland. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about.
No,
the other running back, Carlos Hyde.
Okay, got
it. Okay.
They tried using him more so how they were going to use James Robinson, and he was okay. He wasn't anything great. Now I feel like they're going to start to get a rhythm. Now I'm going to say this: it's going to be a closer game. It's going to be a closer game than a lot of people are probably going to expect. But I think this might be the game where Trevor Lawrence might step up, and if we see anything from this last game, if they use James Robinson the way that he's needed to be used, the way that he was, how he basically balled out last year, he can make this a really competitive and good game. It help take off the pressure from Trevor Lawrence. But again, the defense for the Jags is like the most scariest thing, because they're not really showing, that they're capable of really stopping much teams. I mean, they have some talent, but it's not what we all expected. Especially me, I didn't think they were going to be this bad. But
wait, hold on. You said the Jags or the Bengals?
I'm taking the Bengals though. But I'm
saying no. You sound like you said the Bengals defense.
Oh no, I was talking
about the Jags.
Yeah, I was talking about the Jags defense. I was talking about the Jags offense in the beginning, and then I was talking about the Jags defense.
Oh, gotcha. Because I was going to say, because the Bengals, going back to the Bengals, they actually put a lot of money on free agents in their secondary. Like they stole Mike Hilton from us, who arguably is the best slot corner in the NFL. Even though they got Trayy Waynes, who hasn't played a snap yet, still they signed him 2 years ago. He's been hurt. Like they got some veterans out there, and it showed. So
and they got the
Hubbard.
defensive end.
Yeah, Hubbard is out there, and then what's the other one? It's another one that came from New Orleans.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he was always.
Was it Hendricks?
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson, and then
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah, and then Hubbard is on the other side. So
he's a beast.
I think if they would have kept Geno Atkins, I like their defense a lot more.
Yeah. And
he's still a free agent as far as I know. So maybe you reunite at a lesser price, but because he was always a problem when we played them, back in the Dalton AJ Green era of the Bengals because this is a different era now, obviously. And then Carlos Dunlap's not there no more. So, I thought they took a hit to their defense, but if they can fix their O-line in the next year or so, they might be here. They might be ready.
Yeah, they definitely can. I mean,
but I guess this goes back to saying we got the best division of football.
Yeah, it's definitely up there now, especially considering the AFC West.
We got injuries right now, but
still you can't count us out.
Right. So outside of that, though, let's see. I don't know if you guys see Jamie Collins was released.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
But let's I guess Richard Sherman is visiting with the Bucks, so yeah, that. But the one thing I really want to state before we get off, Josh, this is it. After this, wow, we don't know. We can get you back in. You are in the best situation right now. Don't mess this up, please, Josh Gordon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is
please don't mess this up.
If he can get his head on right, he might be exactly what the Chiefs need as a 2. Just because you're gonna have a lot of Kelsey and Hill, they're gonna take most of the attention. So
right.
If you can just all you gotta do is be able to catch. Because like Hardman and these other boys, like they get open because of the attention that Hill and Kelsey get, but they be dropping the ball. Or Hardman has an issue tracking the ball. If Gordon can just still have his flash, I mean, that was his name, Flash. If he can still be Flash and just catch the ball, at the very least, that's all you got to do is catch the ball. It could be scary. But honestly, the issue with the Chiefs is not them putting up points still.
Yeah.
It's their defense is more suspect than it's been in the past 2 years, honestly. Like, I don't know what they're doing right now, but yeah, they need to. That's somebody who needs to address the defensive side of the ball.
I agree, because it seems like every season we talk about the Chiefs' defense, but I mean, at the same time, they do happen to get it together.
I mean, when it counts, for the most part, yeah, they.
But it doesn't look to me. That's why I've never been too crazy about the Chiefs. The only thing that's helped obviously is that offense, the way that they're able to put up points and just how they can get hot. And when they get hot, it's hard to stop them. And yeah, so I mean, they can fix that defense up in the latter part of the year. Just like every other team that's probably going through their growing pains.
Put it this way: they just lost 2 games because both teams said on 4th and whatever we're going to go for it and we're going to get this against a defense that you are somewhat like. I'll say I don't think people are respecting the defense right now.
No, not at all.
It's partially because you can't give Mahomes the ball back. I factored that into it too, so you kind of have to go for it. But at the same time, you also are going for it because you really think that you can get it against the Chiefs defense. Against certain defenses, you're going to really second guess even a 4th and 1. You're really going to second guess it. Can I get that 4th and 1 against certain defenses? The Chiefs right now are not that type of defense. So it's just like, that's what teams are doing to beat the Chiefs right now in tight games like this.
And they got personnel problems, in my opinion. First things first, moving Chris Jones from defensive tackle to defensive end. I mean, it's an experiment that they're going with. I guess they feel like they have other players that, can help out with that defense. And then I forgot the corner's name that they lost in free agency, but obviously they got Ladarius Sneed. That was a high draft pick a couple years back. And then
he's decent.
He's decent, but then
the person that always sticks out on their defense that always seems to be messing up to me is Sorensen.
Yeah, I've never been crazy about him. He makes his plays from time to time, but
He takes too many risks for me.
Yeah. So I mean that's their problem. I know they got young linebackers, so they're trying to work that out. But yeah, that other corner, I don't really know who that is, but I'm sure that has a part in it too. But regardless, I mean defense, it's a long season, so maybe they can make some changes, but I hope not because I want to see somebody else in the Super Bowl, especially my Ravens. That'd be nice.
I honestly think if the Chiefs wouldn't go right now out the AFC, if I had to say it in week 3 right now, it would probably be the Psych.
I know you weren't gonna say that.
No, it might be from the North, but it's not the Ravens, and it's not us.
Oh, don't you dare!
I'm being real.
Don't you dare. Really?
They set up. They're set up for success, long run. Like just how they, especially with Odell back, run the ball, play good defense.
And they don't throw the ball to Odell. They don't use him right.
He had 77 yards on. I mean, his first game back too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then you got to think Jarvis wasn't there too, so you can kind of key more in on Odell. When Jarvis is there, you got to respect it a little more. I don't know, man. It's because I like them over Buffalo because they run the ball. Buffalo can't run the ball.
All right. Well.
And y'all can't really pass.
Oh, we
so
could pass. We could pass. And my boy Rashad Bateman back at practice today. Possibly could play this week. If not, maybe next week or the following.
I put in a bid for him just to see what the hype's about. I want to get ahead of it.
Yeah, you better get ahead of it because Marlon Humphrey. I mean, he was the only corner. Well, not the only corner, but he was the main corner that everybody was like got their attention to. Where it was like, hey, this kid Rashad Bateman, he's a lot better than a lot of people think. He's legit. That's where he went to Coach Jim Harbaugh and our GM, and he was just like, "Hey,
Bateman, like in my top 5 receivers that were coming out."
Yeah, we had him. We both had him in the top 5.
Yeah, that was coming out this year. So yeah, I
So,
like Bateman's game. I think I had him going to Tennessee or something though.
Yeah.
Going to y'all.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Spence, what's up with Will Fuller's hands, bro?
What happened to his hands? I don't know.
Because that's a touchdown.
I know. I know.
I also think it was PI, but whatever. Whatever. It's another week. Hey, Flores, call the Texans. Get Deshaun Watson. Preferably before this Tampa game. That would be great.
That'd be great. That'd be great. The Colts, I mean, that would be fine. We can have him there since he knows, but he has to learn the system, has to wait. So if we can have him,
the Dolphins versus the Bucks and Tom Brady, that would be that's marquee.
Yeah. So if you can do that,
admission, make it happen.
If you
just
can
pull
do that,
the trigger.
Great.
Don't be scared of it. Just give them whatever they want. 5 draft picks. Who cares? Because what are 5 first-round draft picks if you're picking 26 to 32? What are you really gonna? It's a second at that point, really. You get what I'm saying? Like,
pretty much.
I mean, but hey, I would have been did it. Deshaun Watson would have been on the Dolphins from week 1.
Oh, he would have orange and teal. Oh, he would have orange and teal already.
Would have been did that a long time ago.
But that's just
But anyways, you've heard what we had to say. You can agree or you can disagree. But at the end of the day, I'm Mr. Pick'ems.
Oh Lord.
And all takes are valid.
Oh wow.
All right, boys.